Well, as the debates get closer,
What?
in a surprise move to no one, Trump ditches Fox to have a sit down with Tucker. Fine. Now one question looms. What kind of interview will it be? Softballs,
A bullshit?
sliders,
Yes! Yes!
or fastballs down the middle? I'm Jazz Berganzo, and this is what's next. What's up, guys? Happy Tuesday. Jazz Berganzo. What's next? Your daily dose. Hope you guys are feeling good today. Well, this should be a surprise to no one unless you've had your head up your rear end for the better part of, I don't know, 6-7 years. Donald Trump, former President Donald Trump. And of course, we all know the shenanigans from the election to the J6 and to all the hoaxes to the indictments. And now we're here at this point. With the upcoming debates in Fox News, Trump does a surprise move that surprises no one. He ditches Fox News to have a sit down with the king of conservative pundit media, one Tucker Carlson. Of course, we know Tucker's history as well, so we're not going to go down that road again. But here's the question, as I said in my intro. How does Tucker conduct the interview? Will it be softballs? Will he throw a couple of sliders his way? Or will he hit him hard and hit him fast with some fastballs? I would like to see the latter. But this comes out of Breitbart. Nolte, Donald Trump is wise to skip the Fox News debates. Someone who's up by 41 points should not participate in a political debate. In Real Clear Politics poll, a GOP, former President Donald Trump is up by almost 41 points ahead of second place. What's more, nationally, Trump sits well over the magic halfway mark with 56%. Governor Ron DeSantis is way behind in second place, which surprises the hell out of me, with 15%, and the rest are in single digits. Only a madman who's up by 41 points will risk that lead by participating in a debate with a half a dozen other candidates who, sorry to say this, do not matter. DeSantis and Mike Pence are actually running, but so far have run terrible campaigns. That could change, but for now, neither has been able to get anything close to impressive and are no threat to the former president. Businessman Vivek Ramaswamy, Senator Tim Scott, former Governor Nikki Haley are not running. Instead, they're running to be Trump's VP or part of his cabinet, and that's fine. As far as former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie, yeah, he can just continue eating. Listen, as much hope as I had for DeSantis or Scott to show me something, they're not. Show me anything other than this. They're not up to the business of running for president. That could change. But as right now, the result is not a serious presidential primary. Trump is stomping through the campaign as if he were a sitting president. Let me put it this way. No one's paying much attention to the Democratic presidential primary, even though RFK Jr. is doing about as well as his fraudulency, Joe Dementia, 64-13, as DeSantis is doing against Trump, 56-15. Why should Trump risk his current frontrunner by a mile status by appearing at a debate? A candidate has one job, that is to win. Everything should come in second to winning. I say the same thing when Democrats refuse to appear on Fox News. Why take the risk? And as far as all that silly talk about the president and democracy, spare me. Y'all know, Trump's opponents circle him like gnats. Trump would be a fool, to elevate them with a debate appearance. He would be even a bigger fool to show up for a debate on Fox News, an outlet which hates him as much as the CNN LOL hates him. So why give Fox the ratings? Why allow yourself to be deposed by your enemies on national TV? 24 GOP primary is Trump's to lose. And when you're winning, you stay the course. Only a fool changes tactics when he's up 41 nationally, up 26 in Iowa, 31 in New Hampshire, 28 in South Carolina. Now is not the time to hand Fox News a baseball bat to bludgeon you with. To his supporters, his country, and himself, Trump has only one obligation, and that is victory. Please, well said by John Nolte. My thoughts. As I said in my intro, how the debates are going to be conducted. Of course, Fox News, the only ones, shall I say, with viability that could strike and carve into that lead that Trump's built up would be, of course, Ron DeSantis, governor of Florida, and of course, Vivek Ramaswamy. I don't count Mike Pence. Sorry, I don't. I disagree with John on that. I think Vivek could make a dent into it You know, if he gets to 5, 8 points, he hits that double digit mark, 10, that could hurt Donald Trump. Now we have to get to the reality of this. With the newest indictments who just dropped on Trump within the last 24 or 48 hours, I've said this in prior videos, is that he's got to beat the rap and beat DeSantis cleanly and fairly to be voted back in as president of the United States, to be elected again. To me, because I clearly believe 1,000% that he would destroy Biden in a rematch. You know, hopefully he learned from the last time. But that all depends, because I've said it in prior videos. Again, all it takes is one charge to stick. They've got 1,000 indictments. All it takes is one, and that will make him ineligible to run for president. Now, he sits down with Tucker. How's it going to go down? If it's anything how Tucker conducted himself at the summit, where you had all the other candidates in, you know, of course, national voices outside of Donald Trump in Iowa, that was held by the Blaze, I would love it. Because if Tucker talks to Trump the way he did to Asa, the way he did to Pence, then boom, this is going to be one hell of an interview. But if he turns out to softball him, maybe throw a couple of sliders past him, then a lot of people are going to be scratching their heads, because Tucker comes off as this hard ass, as he should be in an interview. Then, you know, it's going to be great. But if he does the latter, it's going to make a lot of people scratch their heads. It's going to be like, okay, well, he's a friend of Donald Trump, so he's not going to hit him that hard. No, in an interview, I told Donald Trump, and I make it very clear to him, Mr. Former President, with all due respect, I'm not going to throw softballs at you. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to kiss your ass. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to pat you on the back and tell you how great you are. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to ask you personal questions, pertinent questions that basically the American people want answered. One of the biggest ones, COVID. You saw what he did with Asa Hutchinson. He roasted Asa Hutchinson when Asa Hutchinson says, well, you know, how many boosters have you had? You know, Tucker was like, none. Boom, blew the building up. None. So to me, he's got to ask him the same thing, because Trump, you know, pats himself on the back, how great the vaccine was, and I saved all these millions of people, yada, yada, yada. And then Tucker should say, well, we've seen all the side effects. You know, the myocarditis, the cardiac arrests. We've had more young people under the age of 40 have these types of situations, these circumstances, than at any other point in the last 40, 50 years. And they all go back to the vaccine, to that wonderful magical vax that you touted so much about. Now answer me that. That is going to be the question that I long to hear and that I want answered. How will he react? If Tucker hits him hard with that question about COVID and the vaccine, how will Trump react? Will he dance around the question like he did with Bill O'Reilly when Bill O'Reilly asked him, well, if you had a chance to fire Fauci, why didn't you just fire Fauci? Would you, now what you know, would you have fired Fauci? And with that being said, I'm Jazz Borganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it, hit the notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. And we'll see you next time. Peace.